Hello, I'm Greg Zanas, inventor of DreamCar123.com. I'd like to talk to you today about this painting here, and what it shows is the Earth and the Moon in kind of close proximity, but they each have several pyramids on them. If you see here, this will be the Earth, and right away I'm showing you these four pyramids. What they're individually doing is they're hitting the targeted bottom of each of these pyramids. You can see that a pyramid is a perfect shape for receiving the light and also being able to send the light back out to the floating pyramids that are these four that are around the Earth. So each one of these is receiving two, all the way across here, receiving two and receiving two. And what I'm doing is I'm also collecting sunlight on the floating pyramids. If you notice here, this one's collecting sunlight, this one's collecting sunlight, and this one's collecting sunlight. So the math is pretty simple on this particular painting. There's four on the Earth, so that's a beam of four, and there's four floating. So now we have a beam the size of one pyramid that's picking up 8 times the power of the sun, and now we're trapping that beam all the way around Earth. While we're doing that, I'd like to incorporate moon, our moon, and it's doing the exact same thing. There's four pyramids on the moon's surface. Of course, we're not so much talking about the canals, and you do see those in here. And there's four pyramids here that are floating in outer space. Now these sunbeams again are representing the sun hitting that. So we'll do the math again. 4 and 4 is 8. So we also have a mega beam going around the moon with a power of 8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to include the sun, the Earth's and the moon's beams, and it's real simple math. Now we have a beam that's 16 times the power of any one surface. And some of the pyramids are actually hitting, the sun is hitting them on two sides, so theoretically we have 32 times the power of the sun in this beam. Now this is a huge mega beam, and this is how I plan to be able to send other flying pyramids out into other solar systems. All we have to do is keep connected. Look at, see this beam going over to this pyramid here? And what we're doing is we're sending out 16 and 32 times the power, so when these get into deep space and follow me around here, when they finally get to the Big Dipper, and there is a Big Dipper painting that I'm going to explain to you, but getting from here to the Big Dipper, what we're doing is we're shooting out 16 times the power of one pyramid, and we're hitting the bottom of a pyramid that's going way out into deep space, light years away from Earth. So this is the only way that this type of travel is possible, by going, and even if we're not traveling light speed, if we're traveling a few thousand miles an hour, like say 14,000 miles an hour, which is a relatively slow speed, it might take us 3 to 30 to 60 years to get to the Big Dipper. But on the Pyramid Project, you'll see that it's very much its own total environment. It grows its own plants, it grows its own animals, it recycles its own water, and the main element that's missing is having that light that provides for photosynthesis, for the plants to grow, and that light is the lifeline. In the next few days, we'll be talking to you about the Big Dipper painting. And I'm Greg Zanas, inventor of DreamCar123, trying to get you to understand a little bit about the mega beam, the light beam. And thank you very much.